everyone, and welcome to a developer playthrough, or I should say walkthrough of Youra The Game. Today we're going to be going through the game and try and find as many secrets and help you beat the game. And I do want to give a little disclaimer. So this game is still in active development as we are planning to add more levels, more combos to the combat system, costumes for the characters, and lots of plans that we are currently working on for the future of Youra. Originally, I was going to start off kind of overpowered to just to kind of show you what to unlock and everything, but I thought that it's probably a good idea to kind of just start off as a low level. That way, everyone can follow a little more accurately, rather than me just jumping through everything and wondering how I did X, Y, and Z. Right now, we're going ahead and get through the tutorial with a little pre-boss to get the feel of the combat system, which is pretty basic. So the thing that, even though we started off with a basic combat system, there is a lot of challenges that come with the enemies, such as you probably would have a very strong urge to kind of walk past everything and move forward, but that is not a good idea. Speed running this game, you're gonna need to know combos of the enemies and what they're doing next to avoid getting killed, because the enemies are gonna naturally do more damage to you as you progress through the game. So it's very important to level up. Kind of, as you can see, kind of attack them as soon as they start getting up. Make sure they don't get any damage on you, otherwise that damage is going to build up pretty fast, especially early into the game, because your character is quite weak. Of course, we're starting at the level 1. Off the bat, what we're going to do is that we're going to try and kill everything, because like I mentioned prior, you do not want to be grouped up by them. So I kind of like to have them all together in one little area like this, so I can kind of attack them all at once and not allow anybody to touch me, because we're going to need to go in and out of the stores a few times to respawn the enemies, so we can get some money and start getting some abilities and skills to help us get through the game. So of course, when I'm grinding that, I'm going to kind of pause the video there. And pretty much all you gotta worry about is grinding. So I highly suggest, just do not go straight to the boss unless you're feeling pretty confident or you want to challenge yourself or something. You're gonna want to get some power right away, because as you can see, just to regular enemies, I'm kind of getting my butt whooped. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video. I'm going to do a little bit of grinding, but actually before we do that, I do want to show you that you can go ahead and unlock Mundo's shop at the very beginning by going into Blue Dragon's skate shop, walking over to him, and you can see that nothing really pops up when you walk by him, but if you press the interaction button, which is the B button, he poofs away. So just like that, we unlocked the beginning level, which is going to give us the stronger items to kind of level up, but they are a little more expensive than normal. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and kind of grind a little bit to get as much money as possible, and then I'm going to show you what to do with that money. Alright, so after a little bit of grinding, we got up to level 3, almost level 4. We got $1,700, and the first thing you're going to want to do is to come over to player 2. Let's go ahead and decide. Then we'll go ahead and press the A button to interact with the shop, or whatever. And we're going to go ahead and buy player 2 first. Then we're going to go ahead and head to the back. We're going to interact with that very special arcade machine over here. And just like that, we unlocked our first mini game in the game. So we'll go ahead and head back outside. Of course, clear up the enemies. Now, if you went ahead and grinded up your level a little bit, you'll notice that now I'm starting to struggle way less with these enemies. So I highly suggest that kind of going through the first level enough to at least be level 2 or 3, because then you'll at least be able to survive much better in the future levels, including the boss of this level. So we're gonna go ahead and head back to the first shop that should now be open. We didn't interact with it in the video to see that it was closed, but we do see that now it's open. So we're gonna go ahead and interact, and then we're gonna go and buy the Oreo technique. So we just bought that. We're gonna head outside, and just like that, we have our first technique unlocked, which on an Xbox controller you're going to be pressing the LB button. So it looks like we leveled up too, so that's gonna help a lot. It heals us and replenishes our magic. So now that we're kind of nice and leveled up, now we can kind of just roll right past all these enemies and go ahead. I'm gonna block just in case. Fun fact, it took me so long to animate this cutscene and the next cutscene that I actually decided to switch over to Game Boy style cutscenes, just because well, the animation was taking 10 times longer than recording the game. Maybe in the future I'll replace the cutscenes with animations, and I don't mind doing that because that's what everyone knows. So what you want to do with this boss is you want to just stay on her at all times. If you let her charge up her attacks, she's only going to spawn enemies, spawn abilities that are going to make your life a little hell. And as you saw, because we're level 4, we kind of just steamrolled her a little bit there.
Wow, I didn't know you two could fight. Since when was that a thing?
Oh, you know, maybe we decided on wanting to live today?
But as you can see, I'm not really the best animator, so it's probably a good idea to switch off of the animated cutscenes. Maybe in the future, when I get a little better, I can animate a little more. After every level, there's always going to be kind of like a Guitar Hero style bonus level with some local bands for the music. I do not recommend memorizing the buttons, as it's, believe it or not, actually randomized, just for that extra challenge, which you will see in the future songs when it gets a little faster. But yeah, so that's gonna actually be it for the first walkthrough, and we'll see you in the next walkthrough. I know I didn't say too many fun facts, but I'm trying to just keep it simple a little bit, kind of being focused on the walkthrough, and thank you for sticking around. I'll catch you on the second one.